connected to Facebook. Now we're just waiting on YouTube. YouTube is connected. Okay, you're good.
Ooh. That's really pretty. Hey everybody, it's Ungie here at T.Skies. I'm filling in for Devin today. He's recovering from his big, exciting trip to Orlando, Florida. So I am here with you guys tonight, and we have some really beautiful pieces for you as always. We've got, looks like 10 items today. Some rings, some bracelets, necklaces, pendants. Everything handcrafted, sterling silver, genuine gemstone, all that good stuff that you love when you come here and hang out with us at T.Skies. I will be back in just a second and we'll talk about it a little bit more. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so today we have some bigger items. A little bit on the more showstoppery side. Everything here is handcrafted. We've got some J. Nelson. We've got some, who's this one again? Ronald Tom. We've got...
There's an Alvin Monty ring.
Alvin Monty. More J. Nelson. What's this? Oh, another Ronald Tom. Oh, it's a heart. How cute. I don't know what's going on from back here. Can't see anything. Hi, Kathy. We're just chit-chatting about today's show. So this is our evening show, obviously. Thank you for hanging out a little bit later. I just finished doing a photo shoot at UNM for Hispanic Heritage Month for some fresh photos for T.Skies with the beautiful Ophelia. She is Cashmere Kitty on Instagram. She comes on and hosts sometimes on Friday. Some of you might have seen her before. So I was running from UNM over here. UNM is such a beautiful campus. I didn't go to school there, so I don't think I ever fully appreciated how pretty it is. I usually go, I see Pope Joe Howell, and that's about it. But I went around by the duck pond in Zimmerman Library, and holy smokes, beautiful. They have this cactus garden that's mind-blowing. We've got the best pictures. Can't wait for you guys to see those. You'll have to stay tuned for those. And then I scurried on over here, and here we are. If you're new to this show, I'm just going to go over a few little housekeeping things, and then we're going to jump right into it, okay? I'm watching all your comments here on my monitor. We're streaming on Facebook and YouTube, so there's a little bit of a competition when it comes to claiming a piece of jewelry. So if you fall in love with something, don't hesitate to be the first person to type in the item number and the word sold in the comments. Please wait until we get to the item that you're interested in. No jumping the gun. And also wait until we have posted the price in the comments so that everybody gets a fair turn. Let's see. I was going to segue into something with that, and then I forgot. Dun, 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 dun.
That's alright. You can just pick the next one you want.
That's right. Oh, layaway. We have an in-house layaway program that some of you might want to be looking into for some of these higher price items, and it's just very simple. Anything that's $400 or greater, either one item or a combined purchase order, 400 or more, it qualifies for our layaway program. Just let us know in the comments. We'll send you an invoice for a 25% down payment. That is non-refundable, please remember that, and then you'll have the invoices coming in over the next 3 months. We also have Klarna, which is a third-party financing company, and that will be available to you once you get your invoice and open it up, and it'll show you can pay with PayPal, credit card, Apple Pay, all of those, and then there's a Klarna, and so they approve you for that. You get your jewelry right away, we get paid right away, and bada bing, bada boom. We need your email address if you are a new shopper so that we can get you that invoice. Best way to do that is to send it to us at hello@tskies.com. If your screen name is different than your given name, tell us both so that we can make sure and find you and invoice you correctly. If you're shopping from out of the country, please make note of that in your comments so that we can charge the correct shipping rate. And I think that's really about it on all of that. Everything's 20% off the retail price. What that means is this is just a little taste of what's upstairs in our gallery. We take 20% off of the price it would be if, say, you walked in off the street. And that's just our way of saying thank you and honoring you and your time for hanging out with us here on the show tonight. Shall we get into it?
I think we should. I'm just gonna put the inner circle link real quick. Though.
Yes, the inner circle. If you are not a part of our inner circle, that is a private Facebook group that you're all encouraged to join. We do teaser pictures of what's going to be on the show. Also, we take pictures of any jewelry that doesn't sell while we are live. We will post those pictures in the inner circle, and we will have those 20% off discounted prices available there for the next 24 hours. So if you are watching this and we're no longer live, just zip over there to the inner circle. The link is in the comments. And also invite all your friends and your family too. It's a great place to meet the artists virtually as well. We have a lot of our guest artists in there, our in-house artists. You can ask questions, you can share pictures of your jewelry.
Speaking of in-house artists, we are starting a new posting schedule on
right. So on Mondays and Wednesdays in the inner circle, we're going to be posting some of the jewelry that our in-house artists make, their own personal designs, and you'll be able to purchase them in the inner circle directly from our artists, such as Diego, Devin, Marco, Olivia, Ricardo, Ivan. Missing someone.
Marco?
Did I say Marco?
I said Marco. Did you say Victor?
Victor! I'm Victor.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Victor. Forgot you. Okay, so if you have any questions about any of that, I know I kind of breezed through that quickly, but we'll get started with number 1.
Yeah, essentially, the inner circle is about to be a buzz with activity, guys. So make sure you're signing up so you can see the newest and coolest stuff.
Yes. So we have a 1A and a 1B situation here. The pearls are just for demonstration. They don't come with the piece. Ooh. These are Jane Nelson, Navajo silversmith, A and B. These are pretty darn similar. There is just one. I'm gonna play a can you spot the difference game. Can you spot the difference? A has little moon-shaped shell type stamping around it, and B has more like clouds. I don't even really know how to describe that, but it's different.
I see what you
Right
mean.
here and right here. So see, never ever two of a kind. Well, sometimes there are two of a kind, but usually there aren't.
It can't be with the matrices and the stone like that, though. It's
Oh,
just
for
gonna be
sure.
a
Well, if you're
platform.
working with natural stones, which all of our stuff on the show is, at least 99.9%, unless something's just purposely not, we have this coming in at 1.5 inches on this cab. Every stone is as unique as a fingerprint. So even if these did have similar stamping, the stones would be different. And that's just what's beautiful about working with materials like this.
Oh my
The
gosh.
feathers are free dangling there at the bottom. Let me measure it from tip to top. So from the tip of the feather to the tip of the bail, it's about 5.5 inches. It's a big, nice big bail there. 1/2 inch opening on it. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see, can you? 1 inch opening there. These were originally $1,000 each. They're on sale right now at 20% off for $800. So you're actually saving $200 on these, which isn't anything to sneeze at. These also, of course, qualify for our layaway program, so that would be $200 a month, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I mathed. Go me. I know, Diego, do you know, or does this turquoise look familiar to you? I swear I've seen it before. Is it Royston?
No, I don't think it's Royston.
Leave your guesses in the comments if you think you know what kind of turquoise we're looking at here.
It's really
I'm just
cool.
saying,
It's
but that matrix
almost...
seems like, my mind wants to say number 8, but I don't think the turquoise color is the color number 8.
Right. I feel like that, yeah, more minty or something. It almost looks like the brown version of Kingman, but
Yeah.
I don't, maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Well, we don't know what mine it is. The artist isn't here to tell us. But I'm going to try one of them on. And you know what? I would actually, before I try this on, I just want to show you what these pearls, I feel like, need, the pendant overpowers them a little bit. If I were wearing it at home, I would try to do something more like this, just to balance out pendant versus beads.
Well, I know a lot of our customers already have their high quality Canadian cowboy pearls.
That's what you really want on this.
So if you have those pearls, these are really good companions for those. Let's do number 3.
Let's see, Priestess is saying it looks like Morency, and that was actually my other guess I was gonna say too.
Also, if you have beads, I mean, like turquoise beads, like strands of beads, this would look amazing on that. So that's what it's gonna look like on. I didn't snap this. It's about to go wandering off my neck. The pendant's so heavy, it's just got to anchor it in place.
You mentioned beads, and it just reminded me that I actually got some moisten beads that I claimed online.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. This has a lot of presents.
Full believes that it looks like number 8.
He would know. He's a turquoise guy. Take one last peek, and these are number 1A and B. Remember the A has the little shell markings, the stampings markings, shell stamps.
Strong start, man.
Ooh.
Those are some delicious pendants.
All right. Ooh, I love these. The epic multi-pendant pendants.
Yeah, we have to go camera
So
3 right
good.
away on these ones. It's
Ronald
hard.
Tom kills it on these, and the stone combinations he comes up with are so fierce. Like oh yes,
That's really cool.
yes. I like these ones low. I guess you could wear them high if you wanted to, just for the sake of being able to see it on something besides black. Let's get a camera out of that. Yep, that's the one. It's just so jazzy.
You know,
Swings a little bit of movement.
I'm not comfortable with bolos yet. Not comfortable with bolos yet, but I could wear that more comfortably, you know, and have the hang down.
Yeah?
I think so.
So I'm gonna have Diego help me on the stone here. This is that one. It's that one stone, the one that looks like velvet.
Oh, the silver sheen obsidian?
Oh, it's one silver?
Silver sheen obsidian.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So
these are something you have from the
cool.
shop.
I love it. Yes, some blue-green turquoise there, with a little bit of yellow on top. And then this, I believe, is also?
Yeah. You just caught it on the camera.
Oh
I
yeah,
can see
you
the
just
silver
gotta see
sheen.
it just perfect. Reminds me of black velvet. And more turquoise there.
Black velvet.
Big old bale there for all your bead needs. Ooh, put that on a shirt. Big bales for all your bead needs.
Oh, congratulations, Luis, on that jade. Ooh, green and red. Congratulations. That's a good find.
Nice. So this is an 8-inch long pendant. It was originally $1,000. It's on sale for $800. Worth every penny. We've got some really deep stamp work here. These cabs are standing up real high. He does not skimp on his material or his quality. That is for darn sure. Twist rope wire and a bead wire around that one. But I also love how he'll do an ornate stamped frame and then something a little bit more, reeling it in a little bit and then doing that ornate frame again just to keep it all nice and balanced.
Ooh, can we see the top of the bale? He always stamps something on the bale.
Yes, for sure.
And then go all the way around.
There we go.
Just for you guys.
Shazam. That is number 2. Going for $800. Qualifying for layaway, of course. Number 3. Oh, this was the sweet little Thunderbird I was wearing at the beginning of the show.
Man, this one is really red.
Our old friend Isaac Crease from up there in Kewah Pueblo, also known as Santo Domingo.
Oh, look at that little pink stone. Am I looking at mother of pearl?
Yeah, it's just the way the light's catching it on that one.
It looks like it's solid pink. No, it doesn't. Nope.
It definitely is picking up the reds. No, you're right. It's like half white, half pink because it's not cut. So that's just one stone right there.
Oh, so pretty. Mother of pearl, so interesting.
This bad boy is 2.5 inches long. The back is got his hallmark with the hand, which has got the little letter I for Isaac. A little eyeball back here to watch your back. And he has an inlaid tail, front and back. How cute is that?
This one is really unique.
$275 before the sale, $220 with the discount. Number 3. Yeah, just when you think you've seen them all, he comes up with a new combination. Go ahead and show this one off.
Yeah, you keep wearing that one too. It looked nice with your outfit
Yeah,
today.
we'll just put it on.
Sorry, the tag is still there, but you know.
Well, what you gonna do? All right. Let's check out number 4.
Oh man, this one is so fun.
Kevin Yazzie, size 8.5. Coral feather ring. Okay, this one is just got so much going on. Let's take a closer look here. Look how high that sits up.
That's my favorite part about it, I think.
It's so cool. And I keep thinking that it's an eagle, but it's not. It's got the feathers up on top here and kind of like a little bit of an arrowhead moment happening there, but it's just like a really cool design that just wraps around your finger. That chunk of coral there in the center. It's an 8.5, like I said. It's number 4. It was originally $275. It's on sale for $220. It's heavy. It means business.
It's a cast ring, so yeah.
Yep, tufa cast. So he's only been doing tufa cast for about 3 years. He's teaching himself, if you can even imagine that. And he's just having a lot of fun playing and creating, and it's really neat to see the evolution of artists. So if we have any collectors out there, I think one of the coolest things is when you get a piece of jewelry or art by somebody when they're first beginning. It's so special.
I love this stone with your nails today. That's such a bright coral. It's delicious.
So that's number 4. I'm really feeling number 5. It's very me. It's very much me.
Oh, yeah, I saw you pick that up at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, let's look.
Rick Monty. It's a 7.5. It's actually my size even.
Ooh.
Was this made for me? I think it might have been made for me. It's tough. It's real tough.
Oh, we're a little out of focus.
Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go.
Wow. Look at
That-
those details.
The thing is like zooming it on of its own accord. There we go. We've got that lightning bolt happening, this overlay action with some oxidation to make that contrast. It's a very powerful ring. Comes to a little bit of a V in the back, so it doesn't make it difficult to bend your fingers. Again, it's a 7.5. It was $420. It's on sale for $336.
Ooh.
It is thick sterling. Oh, it looks so good on that finger, but I don't want to get it stuck.
Oh man, and then all the different names for the peyote buttons,
Desert drops.
beach shot, whatever it is, the drops in the silver. I love it. Comfort fit. And you can see a little bit of a pattern in the dark parts of it too.
That is true. He did a little bit of etching in there to give that a bit of texture. Just that little extra something that he always does.
That's beautiful.
He's actually going to be our... No, that's Alvin. Sorry. I'm sorry. I always get the Monty boys mixed up. My husband gets so mad at me. He's like, babe, you know them. You know they're different people, don't you? I'm like, yes, I know.
It's totally the mom brain. I mean, how many times have you called me Olivia?
You know what? It's going to be the mom brain until she's like 50. And then I'll just have Alzheimer's.
Oh, no.
So it'll be fine. All right, number 6 is adjustable. It's starting out at a size 9, but it can be brought in or out. Oh, it's just look at that. Just boom, glowing.
Let's go 3. Okay. Movie recording has stopped.
Why are you doing this to me? Recording thing. Booga booga. Anyway, let's just ignore that camera for a while.
Okay. Back to. There we go. Oh, wow.
Find the camera.
Hello, pretty turquoise.
This one's only $200 today. That's the sale price on it, and that is such a good deal for such a like all-around turquoise ring. It's a smidge over an inch long. It's just a perfect staple piece for your collection, if you ask me.
If you'd like to claim this item, please let us know what size you'd like it set to after you've claimed it. Because we will set it for you.
I'm just looking at all the beautiful. I love that teardrop shape too. Do you like it better that way or this way? I think I like it this way.
I like it that way. Well, the thing about the tear-shaped stones, especially if it's like a big piece, like you see that one's about 1 inch long, it helps it not swallow up your hand so much. You can still have a big piece, but you can still see.
That's such a great observation, Gabs. You're totally right. I love teardrop shapes. And I like them as earrings too because for some reason they create this like narrowing effect.
Like, it leads your eyes. Yeah. No, I get what you mean. It frames your face in a certain type of way.
Alright, so 7 is also adjustable. It's going to be some...
Oh, wait, before we go to 7, Priestess would like to see it on your index finger.
Priestess, Navajo people don't put rings on their index fingers or their thumbs. These fingers are reserved for when you pass away.
I got mine, but my nails are...
Okay, so Gabs is going to do it for you. Meanwhile, number 7 is also adjustable. It's starting out at a size 7, but can go up. And it's white, no, wild horse, actually.
Ooh.
For 7. Go ahead. And this one is also on sale for $200. All right. Index finger. Sorry, to take these two off. Nice. It does look good on your index.
Thank you. Let me just flip it around real quick. And that's what it looks like, kind of the egg up. But keep in mind, my hands are small enough to fit in a vending machine, so it will look a little different on you.
She's a cat burglar.
Meow.
Meow. All right, number 7, going for $200 as well. It's also adjustable.
Oh, it was set at a size 7, you said?
Yes, 7 is set at a size 7, but it can be changed. Look at all that yumminess.
I'm starting to really grow into the square sets. Say again with the white stone?
Wild horse. No. Yes?
Yeah.
Wild horse. Yes.
Wild
I don't
horse.
know at what point I'm going to get my wild horse and my white buffalo.
Megasite?
I think maybe when I finally get my Montes figured out, I'll get my white stones figured out too. It'll be a momentous occasion for my little brain. Wild horse. Wild horse has the brown matrix. White buffalo has the black matrix. But neither of them are turquoise. A lot of people think that they're turquoise, and that's a misconception.
Yeah, I have the actual name for it here.
Is it magnesite?
Magnesite. I want to call it mongasite, but I'm like, no, that's not the right word.
Number 8, Ronald Tom's Gorgeous.
Oh man,
Heart-shaped.
I wanted to mention, I don't know if you guys saw the preview post, but I did not show this one in the preview post for a reason. Because I thought it was so cute, I couldn't ruin the surprise. Ready, Ungie?
Hit it.
Bam!
Boom.
It's so darling.
It'd be so much better if it was in focus and pointing the right way. Let's try that again. Bam!
Bam!
That's so cool. This is a heavy freaking piece. What size are you?
Is it?
See, I was just asking the same question to myself.
It's a little bigger on you.
I think it's either a 6.5 or a 7. Let's check it out. That stone is out of control though. Look at it. Holy smokes.
Diego, you are the stone man with the plan. What are your thoughts on this one?
I wish I had that piece for myself.
I feel like we're morning show commentary people. Like, what are your thoughts on this piece of turquoise? Man with a plan.
Well, for reals though, I mean, anytime I don't know a stone, Diego.
You are a walking encyclopedia.
Yeah, sorry, man.
So it's actually 6.25. That doesn't seem right. My wrists shrink again. I was out there in the sun like a lizard. Okay, so it's 5 1/4 with a 1 1/4, so it's a 6 1/2.
6 1/2.
There's greens in it where the matrices are. The matrices is. Do you know what I mean?
The mother stone.
I can kind of see, yeah. I can
The
kinda
mother
see
stone. Thank you. See, that's why we're a team.
A little bit of a tint on it.
Ah, that's very cool. And then we have this applique work here on the sides. Bunny ears. And that super deep stamp work.
It looks
So
like
cool.
yeah, it looks like a bunch of coins that are sitting like kind of angled against each other, like you're leaning against each other.
And that's all hand done. And if you mess up that perfection, there's no going backsies.
So like if you get that far and you mess up a whole stamp at the very end of a piece. Oh my god. I'm never saying that sentence again. I just jinxed myself in the future.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we forgot to give them the price on that last one. Sorry.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, number 8 started out at $1,300. The sale price is going to be $1,040 for that one. And that one is a sand cast piece. Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, that is so pretty. I love it. For all your sweethearts out there. Number 9. This is a J. Nelson piece as well.
Oh man, this one is sick. I can't wait till you show them the stone.
There we go.
Ooh-wee.
This one actually, I could probably wear that if I really wanted to. 6 1/2, 6 1/4, 6 1/2 ish.
So shiny.
It's so pretty. Beautiful stamp work, some twist rope wire going down the cuff there. And then that great blue-green stone. Wow, this is squeezed really tight. That's going to need to open up a bit. This one was originally $700. It's on sale for $560.
You said that one was about.
It's a 6 1/2. The back it just needs to be opened up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Those two would look charming together.
Oh yeah. I was just thinking, I wonder if there's somebody out there that has like a whole collection of heart jewelry. Because I was just thinking about the last piece, and I'm like, ooh, when Ronald Tom was on the show early this summer, huh? I'd have to revisit that because.
Yeah, I was. Because I was gonna say, I remember
For
seeing
which
that
one?
too.
Yeah.
On number 8?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I imagine the
no.
world was a lot different over the summer too, so it could be a different stone. I'd have to review that to confirm it, but it's 20% off on the listed price as is right now.
That's the kind of the thing. I was over at the New Mexico clay place because my husband and I want to start doing clay work. And so I was asking him, like, well, like, what is it, how much for, like, if I wanted to get this or if I wanted to get that? And he's like, you just have to come in that day. He goes, the market is changing so fast that material prices are, like, they're hard to just keep up with to have, like, a menu like that. And I bet silver is getting to be that way also. Can
really?
9 be stretched to what size, love? It can be brought out, I would say it can be brought out to, let's see, the space back there right now is not even an inch big, so 6 3/4 maybe?
So you probably wouldn't be able to go up to a whole size 7.
Think
No,
so.
Not without the gap getting super
Yeah,
unstable.
yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh, whoa, I like this one. Hello. D. Basinti. Must be my DNA, because I'm like, I'll just love something and I look and it's a Navajo piece. Of course it is. Lily, yeah, it can probably go to it can definitely go to a 6 3/4. A 7 might be iffy. Number 10. That beautiful cluster flower design with some hardcore applique and stamp work, just giving this, it almost looks like a rug design or a textile pattern.
It's a cluster and a stamp. That is amazing.
Ooh.
Standing up high there. This one is a 6 1/2. It was 1,000. Oh, it was 1,100. Excuse me. It's on sale for $880.
There might be a note on that one for what stones they are.
It looks like Sleeping Beauty. It is Sleeping Beauty. It's written on the back there. Sleeping Beauty. Loving that perfect blue color there. Let's go to camera 1. So they even look really good with this. Oh, that was just a number. How pretty. All right, well that's all the pieces. In the interest of time, I don't think we'll do a lightning round, but if there is anything that you guys want to see out of just out of the collection here, shout it out and we can take a second look at it. So we'll have a couple minutes for that, but everything out here today will be photographed right after the show and posted in the inner circle, so you can deliberate, go back and look at it, think about it, and claim it there. Same way you do on the show, and you will have that 20% off discount for the next 24 hours on that platform. Let me sketch my number. There we go. All right.
Check this out. Tammy says that she wore her Bonita cowboy pearls recently, and everybody was complimenting her. Well,
Oh, sure. Yes.
it's definitely, you know, if you have nice pictures that you're wearing jewelry from. No, I like to see you guys in the inner circle when you guys brag.
I love jewelry pictures. I just love seeing people's jewelry, your unique styles, your taste, how you pair it with clothes, how you layer it with other jewelry. I mean, it's just fascinating. You can do so many things with your jewelry.
Well,
It never gets old.
There's one piece I want to see out of sequence.
Let me have it.
I want to see number 4 again because that red is just killing me.
Yes. Number 4 on sale for $220. Coral ring by Kevin Yazzie. I like how high it stands up too. Ooh, this is a tufa cast ring.
He gets just this shine on his cast that I really like.
Yeah, he's not afraid to polish them up.
Put a little elbow grease into that.
Could knock someone out with this thing.
Ooh.
I like rings that double as self-defense mechanisms.
We got some tough chicks in this crowd, man. They can make good use of that. If it wasn't an 8.5, it would be mine, but that's okay. There's an 8.5 out there that would love to take.
I want to see number 5 again. This was my fave.
That's your favorite?
It's my favorite. I don't think my Speedy is watching, but he was talking to Rick about doing a custom wedding, like a ring for me, wedding ring, because mine broke.
Oh no.
And I'm kind of like just loving something like this. That'd be sweet. Yeah,
Gorgeous.
I'm gonna revisit that. Number 9. There you are. Number 9 for Michelle Wood. This one is on sale for $560.
I love that matrix. It's so bright.
It's got that antique map look about it.
With this kind of polish, I usually see like more like blue, like deep blue stones, but I like that this one is like more of like the classic turquoise color.
Oh, this is the one that's got that tight cap back there. Okay, there we go. Even on my really small wrist, it doesn't overpower it, which is kind of cool.
Oh, and I do like that it's like a wide cuff too. That's about an inch across.
Yeah, I'd say.
Perfect.
Let's hit the camera 1.
Oh yeah, somebody's totally gonna stop you in the street and be like, "Yo, that looks cool."
Mm-hmm. I love like being able to go out now and identify the jewelry people are wearing. Like, for instance, during Santa Fe Indian Market, my cousin was wearing like an original Tommy Singer bolo, and I was like, "That's a Tommy Singer." He's like, "What? I don't know." And I was like, "It's a," and I gave him like the whole story. Oh, Michelle's taking this one home. Thank you, Michelle. Fabulous. Set that one aside
awesome.
for you.
Yeah, like it kind of feels like we're not. It's not a secret club, but we are.
We're in the
jewelry-
know.
Yeah. Rose
Yes.
would like to see that one.
So this was number 3.
I'm just gonna check the camera again. Yep, it's filled with
It's
stuff.
all wonky.
Okay.
Here, I'll see if I can figure out what's going on with it while we look at this.
Thank you.
so we haven't even talked about this really. So we've got some apple coral here. Is that apple coral or is that red spiny, would you say?
Apple coral.
See, I'm learning. And his little beak is in mother of pearl, jet, of course turquoise.
I really like how he did the tail feather on this specific one.
So this one's on sale for $220, by the way.
Very cool.
All right.
Oh, and I don't have any other info I think we need to give today.
All right. Well, Alvin Monty is supposed to be with us tomorrow. So unless something changes between now and Saturday. Today is Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm used to being on the Friday show. Saturday, Alvin Monty is supposed to be our guest artist. I say supposed to because there's been a little bit of back and forth, but we're fairly certain he's going to be here. If not, we will still have a show, so tune in either way. That's at 3:30 Mountain Standard Time. Tomorrow, we're also doing our usual Friday show, 3:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I won't be here. It's Tachaba's second birthday, so I'll be off. And Michelle Wood wants something on layaway.
Yeah, we're going to put that number 9
Oh, that
on
was
there.
the number 9.
Shoot.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, everybody, we'll have a beautiful night. Rest well, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Be kind to one another. We love you.